We'll have to see how long it takes us for part 2. Oh wait, I forgot to install on this side. There we go. And there's a new cult, apparently. Music, and they go by the Playwright. So they're not called the Crow. Or the Raven, or whatever they were called last time. Yeah, right? Music? Yeah. My desktop background's pretty interesting. Let me see. How many episodes are in the season? So here is episode 1. Dr. Wakefield, who is the therapist guy, visits the East Hill Asylum to investigate the past of Alexander Dupree, a man who might be connected to Wakefield patient's sudden and mysterious disappearance. Yeah. The episode after that was My Dearest Visitor. This one took forever. This one took like 2.5 hours. It was insane. Dr. Wakefield and Kaufman, who is that detective guy and the therapist, pay a visit to eccentric Professor Wright, whose research may cast some light over the strange events they have witnessed so far. And now we're going into episode 3.
Oh yeah, you just leveled
Princess
up.
James, thank you for the 5-month
With the Queen of Life, gays, and video games.
Oh, stop it. Yeah, Ferris. No, we've got about like 31 viewers. The last door doesn't really bring in the big viewers, but this game is so good that I don't even care. I will play if there's 2 people watching. I don't care. I need to figure out what happens in the story. So episode 3, the reunion. Dr. Wakefield travels to the island of Ellis Moor in search of an ancient sanctuary said to hold the final answers to the mystery of the last door. And I don't want to see what's going to be in episode 3. All right, here we go. Are you guys ready? It's recap time. Okay, so this is from the second episode. The adventure continues in, episode 3. So, if you guys remember, our character got attacked by some creature at the end of the last episode, and shit got crazy. And we didn't know what the creature was. We just saw it for like a second, and it had like it kind of looked like the Cloverfield creature, but without the head. It had like weird claw pincer things, and it was like chasing after us. And then I think there was tentacles on the underneath of it. But it was there for like a second, and then the episode ended. All right, here we go. Episode 3. Previously on The Last Door. A necessary step to understanding the mysterious disappearance of Dr. Wakefield's patient Jeremiah Devitt, who was the guy from the first game. The doctor and his colleague Johann Kaufman visited the manor of Professor Wright. Years before, Wright had been Kaufman's mentor in the occult, but since then had been afflicted with a mental condition and could remember nothing. So that's right, we were going to go visit his like past mentor, and his mentor was just saying weird shit. They discovered that Wright's research had been funded by the Playwright, the secret organization led by Alexander Dupree. While Kaufman lay in bed due to a sudden illness, because our partner got sick. Got sick all of a sudden. Wakefield followed the clues left by the eccentric Professor Wright, leading to the darkness of an underground labyrinth. There was something waiting down there, alive but imprisoned in the cave. And it was playing the piano, surprisingly. So whatever it was smart enough to play the piano. I don't know if it was the creature that was playing the piano or what. In the deepest chamber of the tunnel, Wakefield met the dreadful result of Professor Wright's final experiment, which had been an attempt to cross the last door using fear as the key. Oh, it's not going to show us a picture of the creature? For 3 days, you must wait. Who am I? Who is this? Alone amongst these dead stones. Oh shit, this is some culty stuff. Oh, that's right. The girl had the circle, and then she turned to ash. So at one point, there was this old lady patient who was part of the playwright, and she was doing some weird ritual, and right as we were going to go in to grab her, she explodes into ash because of some weird white circle she put onto the ground. And there was crows trying to get inside to kill her. Only then will you be ready. What the fuck? To complete your journey, Mr. Ashdown. Who the fuck is Ashdown? What? Yes, this intro! I love the intros of this. Also, let me know, were you guys alerted to the stream? Okay, good. Like, via Twitch? The last door. Okay, good. Because I remember 3 days ago, people saying they weren't. I think I can remember. It's terrible screech. But it was not that of an animal. There was something human in it. What the fuck? A desperate cry for forgiveness. Was that creature a human? These noises, it's like right behind me. So I must have escaped the labyrinth. Jesus Christ. They found me on the beach, unconscious, clutching the piece of wood that had saved me from drowning. When at last I awoke, the letter was waiting on my table. Lieber Wakefield, I write this letter in my last moments of lucidity. I have not received word from you since I regained consciousness, but I am confident that you will soon return with information that is crucial to our investigation. The bravery that you demonstrated in the face of these latest discoveries is worthy of my most sincere admiration. I must now ask you for yet more courage. The doctors were unable to determine the cause of my sudden illness, nor have they found a cure. I have not much time left. My greatest regret is that I must abandon you to the difficult tasks that lie ahead. I implore you to persevere, now that we are so close to finding an answer. Is it too loud? Let me know. The professor's documents were filled with references to a place of dark legend. The Chronamian... No. The Chronamianden... How the fuck do you say that? The Chronmieden... Meeden... The Cronmeaden. I don't fucking know. An ancient sanctuary on the island of Ellis Moor. The exact location of the Cronmeaden. The Cronmeaden, I'm just gonna say that. Has been lost. But the professor believed that its secrets may explain why his experiments met with such disastrous results. You must find this place, mein Fraud. I do not need to remind you to exercise the utmost discretion. I have complete trust in you. Did he die? Oh shit. Fuck. Why are these people getting sick and dying? With Kaufman gone, I found myself lost. My life suddenly devoid of meaning. It was as though my friend had written a letter to a person who no longer existed. Weeks passed, maybe months. I did not count the time, but the day came when I realized there was no other option. To honor my friend's memory, I had to keep looking. I had to find Jeremiah Devitt. Fuck. Wherever he was. I can see the island in the distance, Ellis Moor. Season 2, Episode 3, The Reunion. Ooh, what's gonna happen? Why is it called Reunion? Are we gonna find Jeremiah? And here we are, the island of Ellis Moor. Thank you very much. Ellis Moor. According to Kaufman's letter, the legendary Cronmeaden can be found here. As Kaufman emphasized, I must exercise discretion. For all I know, the playwright is watching. Those creepy-ass playwright bitches. Good evening. Visiting? I hope you enjoy your stay. Good evening. My name is Wakefield. I've just arrived on the island. You ought to speak with Lord Donnan, then. I beg your pardon? Lord Donnan. You should see him. Good evening. Welcome to Ellis Moor. Huh. Oh, there's a drunk guy here. Excuse me? A visitor. Visitors are most welcome in Ellis Moor. Yes, they are. What's up, Lottie? And it's locked. The windows are open and a light is on. What is that? An abandoned wheel. A peculiar cog is attached to it. Based on the cog's workmanship, it looks like it was part of a complex industrial mechanism, but someone has tried to fit it crudely onto the broken bicycle wheel. How on earth did it come to be in a village like this? Okay. So we have a cog. Oh lord, if there's going to be a cog puzzle up in here. It looks like the gate has been broken for some time now. A sign reads, "The Wisdom of Silence." Oh. Excuse me, are you Mr. Wakefield? I am. I have a message from Lord Donnan. Lord Donnan? Or Donnan? To our most recent visitor, Mr. Wakefield. I just literally arrived on this island. What the hell? It is customary in Ellis Moor to welcome strangers with hospitality. I should be honored if you would accept this invitation to join me at my manor for dinner and amiable conversation. Your new friend, Lord Donnan. I do not trust this Lord guy at all. I'm getting like, has anyone seen Hot Fuzz? I'm getting those vibes from this village. Like, everyone is part of the cults. Alright, let's go check out his manor. Wait, we can go this way. The faint smell of fish and potatoes is drifting through the shutter. The fish smells slightly rotten. I'm gonna actually move my face cam up here, so you can read what it says. What's up, Delightful? How you doing? This is a really good game. It's a story-driven game. It'll be very confusing if you're new here, but just go with the ride. It gets pretty creepy in some parts. The gate leads to the village graveyard. It's closed and locked. The door is locked. This is your first live stream? Well, welcome. We usually play crazier, weirder games. Not a lot of my audience actually enjoys this game, but I really enjoy it. Also, what's up, Zriki? How you doing? Did you just touch someone else's cog without consent? I did. Okay, we're gonna go to the manor. What's that noise? Oh, we're sipping tea. Oh, let's see what voice I want to do for him. Well, Dr. Wakefield, you are here on holiday then? Yes, indeed. I have come to enjoy a rest somewhere far from the stresses of city life. I see. Well, if it distractions you've come looking for, you've chosen the right time of year for it. These days, we celebrate a very special tradition of our kin. Something unique. We call it the Festival of Reunion. This screams cult. This screams cult. Fascinating. May I ask, what does it entail? According to tradition, for the next 3 nights, the spirits of reunion leave the confines of the other side and roam the hills of Ellis Moor. We wear costumes and masks so that the spirits will not recognize us and make us the targets of their mischief. Certain rites take place too. But I should not bore you with the details. You shall have occasion to see for yourself. Weird. Thank you for your invitation. My sincere thanks for your warm welcome. Oh, you need not thank me. I simply observe our traditions. An old mosaic adorns the floor. It depicts 2 snakes biting each other. I've seen that porn before. A large statue of a person. It's so eroded by the passage of time, it is difficult to tell any specific detail. An exotic blend of black tea. And before all of that is, like, spiked. There are 2 engraved panels on the wall. They appear to be ancient, but I cannot decipher their meaning. Can I leave? This is so awkward. He's not letting me leave. Oh, okay, there we go. Engraved panels. Do these panels on the wall represent a classical theme? I cannot seem to place it. They are the panels of the first king of Ellis Moor. In the days of the Druids, we worshipped the great god Lu, and our kings did right by those beliefs. Snake mosaic. Well, I cannot help noticing this remarkable mosaic. It looks authentic. Ah, yes it is. Although some historians might disagree, we believe that this manor was built atop an ancient Roman villa. In our traditions, the double serpent represents a sentinel that protects us from the terrible threat hidden within itself. The statue. The statue is remarkable. May I ask what it represents? It is Lu Lamfehada. I butchered that, whatever. A hero and high king of our myths. You seem to be knowledgeable about Ellis Moor's folklore. I should very much like to learn about the island's history in more detail. It is true that we in Ellis Moor cleave to the ancient traditions. We haven't lost touch like some of those on the mainland, but I am no expert. If you are really interested, you should talk to Miss Foster. Please forgive my indiscretion, but do you consider yourself a religious man, Dr. Wakefield? I'm gonna say yes. Yes, I do. You seem so certain. Might I ask why? There must be an unmoved mover. Let's see, what would our guy say? I'm gonna say he's not sure. I had a religious upbringing, but my experience as a psychiatrist has led me to doubt certain tenets of faith. I see. Let us take a walk by the lake. From there, we can see the beauty of the island as we talk, and be the better for it. The marsh in the valleys is, for simpletons, a wellspring of frightful tales. No, I have to do it someday, Lee. I get into it. The educated among us enjoy the tales as little more than distractions, knowing us safe from those visions. We know these stories to be nothing but superstition. But how can we be so sure that in the dense mist that emanates from the stagnant water, we may not find passages to other worlds? Hello, Sup Daily. We're just doing a very chill game tonight. Friday Night Friday. We've been playing through this game called The Last Door, and it is fucking amazing. Some people in my audience don't like it, but whatever. What if the wails that drift from the reeds in the darkest of nights are the songs of those from our worst nightmares? Many of the gods that men worshipped for millennia now lie buried in the common grave of oblivion. Oh my god, that emote, Sup Daily. In Ellis Moore, we keep our traditions alive. Oh, they change, just as the times do. But they always keep their essence. These are our roots, Doctor. Aw, thanks, Drag Trash Lee. Yeah, the spooks in this game are pretty good, because you never expect them. They come at you. I must now take my leave, as my presence is required to start the rites of reunion. Feel free to continue your walk on your own. The village can be found just beyond those hills. As I mentioned earlier, you may wish to speak with Miss Foster. She is something of a resident expert on Ellis Moore's history. She can often be found working late at the school, the building right across from the quay. It has been a pleasure meeting you. He just monologued that entire time. I didn't get a word in. Farewell, Dr. Wakefield. This motherfucker is evil. I do not trust him. He is up to some nefarious BS, I can tell right now. It has been a pleasure, Lord Donnan. Alright. Oh, you got caught up? An old barrel lies stranded on the shore. A painted label reads mineral oil. It is sealed. Alright. The water of the marsh is murky and dark. Hey, what's up, Equip? How you doing? Alright, let's see. They've got some weird ritual that they're going to be doing in town, and I don't know how I feel about this. Because that just... Especially if it's got, masks and shit. Oh, what the fuck? How is that not creepy? Excuse me? Hello, my name is Wakefield. Hi. What are you drawing? On the ground. It's a symbol, not a drawing. A symbol? What does it mean? It's the final truth that'll protect us from the marsh dwellers, but we're not allowed to say its name out loud. The marsh dwellers? Who are they? They're scary. My Aunt Kathleen says they were really bad people. You'd never see them, but you'd hear them in the reeds. They try to take you in there with them. That's why we can't come here alone. We always have to take someone with us. Okay, that's fucking creepy. I must go now. Goodbye. Farewell. Yeah, nothing like fucking swamp people. Actually, wait, I want to see what was all the way to the right before we leave this area. Yeah, sacrificial offerings for sure. A broken old fence. I'd rather go that way. Oh, nope. Oh, go back. You started watching with the Trixie stream. Well, mostly, more of my streams, Delightful, are normally extra as fuck and crazy and messy. These ones, especially this one, are more chill, low-key. We focus more on the game, less about me trying to entertain you and be silly and stuff like that. We have from time to time moments like this with certain games where we'll just like relax and just take in the game for what it is. Oh, what the fuck? Girl, Grinder, right here. All the gays, these bottoms these days, they're getting bigger and bigger. A huge hole lies in front of me. An ominous, chilling draft issues from within that sends shivers down my spine and makes me very uneasy. To a superstitious mind, it might seem like a passage to another world. Girl, that's how they get you. Ooh, that noise. This place appears to be the remnants of an ancient temple to some unknown deity. What the fuck? There is definitely a creature down there. Okay, I need to let this guy know that I'll pay him after the stream. Pay you after my stream. That's the guy that I got to do the Valentine's Day art. Fuck that creepy shit. Alright, so he said that I have to go talk to Miss Foster. You're on February break? That's a thing? That's a penis. Ooh, I think it got darker. Where is everyone at? All the villagers are gone. That's creepy. Is this the school? Where did everyone go? What? February and April breaks? Oh shit. The bottle is floating in the water. It is caught in the seaweed, just out of reach. I think there's something inside. Ah, dang it, I have to find something in order to grab it. Okay, maybe we're not supposed to be here. I thought we were, but maybe not. Oh, wait, the gate's open. To the graveyard. What's up with this guy in graveyards? A small mausoleum. The door is a small slot. I might be able to peer through it. What's up, Jerma? What the fuck is that? Inside, a candle provides dim light. I can make out a statue of a hooded man. I can also hear someone whispering. No, I can't die yet. Not without knowledge. It is so terribly unthinkable to truly understand the gods. Or is it? Sorry. How can we live only on faith? No! Shut up! Knowledge is what I pursue, not faith nor assumptions. No, no man can face death believing there is nothing on the other side. Yes. Yes, you are right. Now I understand. What? The epitaph on this gravestone is written in Gaelic. The shadows cast by the lanterns only make the characters more mysterious. Ooh, Nigel would be able to read it. He speaks Gaelic. The man hides his face behind a fox mask. He remembers something in unison with the others. A muted prayer. I cannot quite make out. I'd be getting the first boat out of this town. The woman hides her face behind a bull mask. She remembers something in unison with the others. A muted prayer. I cannot quite make out. There's something familiar about him. A man, his face hidden by a wolf mask, stands in the middle. She's got a deer mask, and he's got a badger mask. Wow, he got the odd straw, didn't he? Out of all the masks, you get the badger one? I believe they were burying mirrors in a hole in the ground. What a peculiar tradition. In the middle of the graveyard stands an old alder tree, which the locals call a fearnog. Many lanterns hang from it. I don't know for what purpose. Yeah, they're like burying mirrors. I want to go in here first. Oh, there's the school. Okay. A trash bin filled with papers. There's a drawing on one. Oh. It's a child's drawing. There seems to be a village, a lake, and some sort of creature burning down a building. The windows are open, letting in a chilly draft inside. All right, Miss Foster.
Good evening. To what do I owe the pleasure? I'm a busy woman, as you can see.
My name is Dr. Wakefield. I've come to Ellismore to rest for a while. Lord Danon. I've noticed that the apostrophe on Danon keeps switching places between the O and the A, and it's kind of bothering me. Said that I might find you here.
Oh, have you met Lord Danon? It has been so long since I have seen him here in the village. I hope he is well.
Said Mille Fatal. Oh, that's some whack-ass shit. I'm not saying that.
Dr. Wakefield, welcome to Ellismore.
Lord Danon. So I wasn't the only one who noticed that? Yeah, I was like, what is with this? So you've not seen Lord Danon lately?
As far as I know, no one has seen him since. Well, it's been a few weeks. Now that the festival has started, maybe he'll be motivated to join us in the village.
What happened? Did something happen a few weeks ago?
Oh, sure, it was truly terrible. Kieran, his only son, disappeared without a trace. He went off to play in the hills and just vanished. No one has seen him since.
Good lord. And you say he's not been found yet? How is that possible?
We all searched the island, but he was nowhere to be found.
What can you tell me about Kieran's disappearance?
Just that he was a restless child who loved exploring deserted areas. You might learn more from his classmates. His desk was in the back corner.
What can you tell me about this curious festival?
Well, it takes place when the constellation Reunion is visible in the sky. On those nights, dark things and spirits ride the winds that travel across the hills. As you may have already seen, at sunrise the villagers don masks. They do this so that the spirits will not know them or carry them away to the depths of their underground caves.
There was a group of masked people at the graveyard. Was that part of the festival?
Yes, that was one of the first rites of the reunion, a very important one. As I said, people dress up to protect themselves from those that will come, but this is not enough. Since the mirrors they have looked into while changing know their identities, they bury them next to the old Fearnog. The roots of the tree grow in both worlds at the same time, so they keep the witness mirrors safe.
The fuck? That's a weird tradition. Lord Danon said you were an expert on the island's folklore.
He said that, did he? Well, I wouldn't call myself an expert now, but I've lived here in Ellismore longer than most, and I've heard my fair share of stories about the other side and its people.
Might I ask a question, Miss Foster?
Yes, of course.
Right, Yoshel? That's like red flag number 1 to some culty shit. Do you know the meaning of the word chronomiedon? I butchered that.
Yes, it is a very unusual word, very much indeed. The Chromiedon is the sanctuary of the Crooked One. It is a cursed place, the dwelling of the devil. I recall it from the tales that I heard as a child. Of course, our elders only made up those tales to scare us and protect us from harm.
Nah, grab a mask and jump in. Would you tell me the story of the Chromiedon?
All right. There's a hole in the ground up in the hills, not too far from the village. A hole so dark and deep, you'd not see the end, and it wouldn't stop going on. You would get many, many pictures on Grindr. Unsolicited pictures. Very truly terrible stuff. Folks around here believe there lies an old serpent at its depths, ravenous for the flesh. The Crooked One. Long ago our ancestors threw livestock into the pit in the hope of placating the Crooked One's hunger, though that tradition has not been practiced for some time, so perhaps it would be best if you did not approach the hole. It is said that the last heir of the Ladesand once defied the Crooked One by approaching the rim with an iron amulet in her hand. It is general knowledge that beings from the other world detest iron, so the cursing and the shouting of the young Ladesand received no immediate answer. But a few nights later, the Ladesand house was consumed in a horrific blaze, putting an end to the old family. Oh. On that note, I must leave now. It's been a pleasure. The pleasure was mine. Enjoy your time on Ellis Moor. The fuck? They'll dance around the burrow. Around the burrow they'll sing. It's cold inside as winter. Don't get too close, don't get too close, or else they'll pull you in. They talking about that whole... The fuck? A paper with black circles painted on it. Nope. Oh. There's some kind of worm screw inside. The remains of an insect beside it, and some drawings engraved on the desk. I'll take the drive with me. It may prove itself useful. The drive? What the fuck? Do you mean the screw? Why do you call it a drive? I've never heard that before. Enjoy yourself on this devil island. Yep, pretty much, Rosie. A shelf of handmade books with unfamiliar titles. Most of them concern strange rites. A picture of a slender woman, apparently a goddess, wearing a black dress and having a murder of crows around her. It's signed with the name of Bad Barbie. No, I'm kidding. Bad Bacatha. Imagine if she showed up in this game. Oh, God. I hate myself. Fucking A. Not the Barbie the doll. Barbie the annoying ass shit. Yeah, you know that name? Oh, wait. Bad Catheter? Oh my god, ew. What is that? Is that like some legend? Rocketeer? That name? An empty doghouse. Nothing has slept here in many years. Oh. An old rowboat filled with stale water. Yo, if that is not an equivalent to my channel, I don't know what is. Because a rowboat's supposed to take you places. But bitch, we ain't going nowhere. Something sticking out of the water. We'll grab it. A worn out umbrella. Again, a depiction of me inside of the rowboat. It doesn't look like it will rain anytime soon, but there might be a purpose for it. Looks like maybe I can combine some of these. Nope. No matter the strength of structure, all things succumb to time. But whether it was the ages or something else that ravaged this place, I cannot say. Bitch, that's the house that was set on fire, isn't it? Oh. Okay. Let's go back to that hole. I'm curious. These bitches are still here. It's a battle goddess who takes the form of a crow. I'm waiting for like the grunge girl to come out.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to click it again. Interesting. They're LARPing, are they? Well, they're not drawing anymore. Do you know Kieran? Were you Kieran's friend? He was nice, but he didn't want to play too much, or play much. He was mostly for going in the hills by himself. Was Kieran not scared of the marsh dwellers? No. He said he had seen them and that they were not as scary as Aunt says. I think that's why they took him. Woo! You think the marsh dwellers took him? Yes, of course. Before he disappeared, he said he found a treasure. A disc with a beautiful drawing. He took it from the old house in the hills. Maybe the marsh dwellers wanted it. Interesting. Oh, and you still not talking? Nope. I'm gonna search around here really fast real quick. Just need to make sure I didn't forget anything. The cog is not sharp enough to open the barrel. I doubt I could use an umbrella to open the barrel. You know what? It was worth a try. Ah, didn't mean to click off the game. Well, yeah, everything's got a use. Whenever it's in your inventory, that means that you gotta use it for something. Let's go back to the manor really fast. Oh. This seems to be Athena, goddess of wisdom, war, and the arts. She's dressed in armor, seeming ready for war. We didn't get to see this before. The statue appears to be very old. Its appearance suggests that it could date back to ancient Rome. Oh, he got money. Oh. Sorry, guys. The door is locked. The manor appears to be dark and empty. The noise of the swing, gently being moved by the wind, is the only thing breaking the silence. Oh, another one of these. It's a safety bicycle. I still do not understand how they managed to keep balance with such small wheels. It looks quite new, but its chain is broken. I may find a way to fix this chain. Mixing mythologies? Perhaps. The mill wheel. Something is preventing it from spinning. A strange mechanism runs from the mill's wheel's shaft into the building. It seems to be lacking a small piece. Like a cog? The cog is way too big to fit between the gears. It looks like I need something smaller and thinner. Like a screw? How would you screw it in? Hey, we got it fixed. Now the water wheel is working. But now we know what the screw is for. Kieran's playroom? Kieran's playroom is written on the door in hand-painted letters. The door is locked. Okay, you know, that's kind of creepy. Why is Kieran's playroom right next to where the manor, or the manor of the Lord guy is? Is no one creeped out about that? Like, did his mom not, like, did that not raise any flags in her head? Because if I was a parent, I'd be like, no, 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 no. Don't know what the point of that mill was. Like, what was the point of getting this fixed? Seems the mechanism works properly now. Yeah, and Kieran went missing, so something fishy's going on. Maybe the kid saw something he wasn't supposed to see and the cult killed him. Let's head back to the village and go back towards that graveyard. I want to see if they're still doing the ritual. Are they still here? Yeah, they're still there. Oh, wait. Yeah, they're all there. I was like, wait. I was clicking and nothing was happening. I was like, so I'm about to jump out? What did this one say? Oh, that's right. It was in Gaelic. And I can't talk to any of them. Weird. Can I talk to the school teacher now maybe a little bit more? Because I now know a little bit more about Kieran. Nope. Okay. Though I saw those same symbols inside of his desk. With black circles on it. Thought I would try it. Let's just use the umbrella on it. I can't look back in his desk. Can I look at any of the other desks? Nope. Let me go back to this real quick. Nope. Alright. Oh, wait. Can I use the chain or the umbrella to go grab the bottle? Because it's got a hook on the end of the umbrella. Let us see. A paper is rolled up inside the bottle. Gods remain silent as the fog settles. We may look for the king beyond the clouds, but find the queen with a fiery crown. Gods remain silent as the fog settles. We may look for the king beyond the clouds, but find the queen with a fiery crown. Wait, is the message still in there? A bottle tumbled and frosted by its time in the sea. Weird. What could I use a bottle for? Well, probably to get what's ever inside that barrel that's at the lake. But I don't know how I'm gonna... How am I gonna cut that... Oh my god, dogs. Why? How are we gonna cut open... what we need to cut open? There's nothing new there. Oh, god dang it. Can I walk over in this direction, maybe? Sorry, I had to click out of it. Nope. Huh. Can I get some of the stale water, maybe? No? The water is so muddy that I can barely see the bottom of the trough. There's nothing new there. It's got to be something with that mill that I'm just missing. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, wait. Let me hand the drawing to the teacher. Maybe she can explain it a bit. I found this picture. Was it made by one of your students? Yes, that was painted by poor Kieran. Wait, and it's still in the fucking trash? What would you say it represents? Things that were familiar to him. The village, his home, but these other shapes, I do not know. You could ask one of his classmates. They should be able to tell you more about it. Well, now we know what to do. Oh, stuck in my damn head. Ew, it's such a bad song. Love yourself. To the hills, to his classmates. Answer me this, riddle me this. Hey, yo, pointy head. Oh wait, I have to show him the drawing. I found this drawing at the school. Is it yours? That? No, Kieran painted it a long time ago. The drawing is Kieran's? There could be a clue here of his whereabouts. What is this? That's the burrow of the hill. The one up there. But you can't get too close. The crooked one sleeps at the bottom. What is this? That's the crooked one. They say a villager defied it, and the next day her house was burned to the ground. They say it was the crooked one paying her back. That's the house where Kieran found the treasure. Do you know how to get there? Sure, it's easy. Oh, it's up there. Okay. What's up, Columbo? Callum, this game gets pretty creepy. Even though it's pixelated, it gets fucking... The sound design in this game is top notch. Alright, let's go to this house that got burned down. What the fuck? Does it have a penis? A wicker statue sporting a pair of animal horns. The twigs look fresh. What the fuck? A metal trapdoor. It seems to lead to some sort of basement. Your white girl wasted. Get it? I think this basement might have once housed a library. It looks like it was not burned as badly as the rest of the house. Even so, little here remains intact. This music, though. This table has been upended. Before I go that way, let's see what's over here. Remains of the books, scorched by the fire. Most of the pages are ashy or blackened, so the text is illegible. A common carpenter's brace. A tool like this would be used for drilling holes in wood. It could be useful later. An ornate chest. Its inside's untouched by the fire. It was probably opened long after the inferno died down. There's a diary inside. It's signed Brigid Ladesund. Several pages towards the end are missing. August 7th, 1801. Words cannot express the gratitude that I feel for Aunt Mare's bequest. May her dear soul rest in peace. This house is just what I needed to still my nerves after the exhausting pace of life in Dublin. September 10th, 1801. I would not have thought to find such a remarkable library hidden away in the basement. It includes several magnificent tomes of the most picturesque customs of our land. Oh, that's good, Callum. I'm glad. September 23rd, 1801. I found Aunt Mare's diaries next to an old iron disc. But the contents of the diaries were appalling. What could have happened that dear old Mare would write such things? Notice how it says an old disc. Isn't that what Kieran found before he went missing? Or Karen? The damnable place that she speaks of. I must know if it really exists. I am resolved to investigate our family's crypt. It would be prudent to wait until dusk before traveling to the Northern Cape so as not to be seen. September 25th, 1801. The abbey was in such a state of decay that it was nearly impossible to find the mural painting in the dark. Fortunately, a dim light happened to shine through a gap in the wall, illuminating the face of the sentinel in a wall. I believe Aunt Mare's iron disc is needed to open the secret passage. October 10th, 1801. Is this the legacy of the Ladesund? I can stand to bear it no longer. Fire will put an end to this blasphemy and cleanse the land of our family's curse. And should the fire prove insufficient, may this testimony serve as warning. Oh, so she lit her own house on fire. Miss Ladesund must have found something important in her family's crypt. If I could find out what it was, I may learn more about the Cronmeaden. My intuition tells me that I must act tonight or else it will be too late. The old abbey. It looks like some sort of makeshift bed. Was Kieran sleeping in this terrible, lonely place? The side of the basement seems to have collapsed during the fire. Huh. Interesting. And the kid would have definitely read that diary, so he knew it wasn't the crooked thing that burnt this place down. What the fuck? The wicker statue is burning. Who did this? A mailbox. The envelope is very old. It is stamped returned and there's a letter inside. My dear cousin, I am doing poorly. I would ask that you not call upon me here at Ellismore. Not now nor ever again. Please keep grandmother's ring. I believe that she would have wanted you to have it. Yours faithfully, Brigid. There's something else in the envelope. An iron ring. Interesting. Hey! I love how it's supposed to be sentimental and we used it to fix a chain. The ring fits perfectly on the chain. I'm sorry to use Brigid's grandmother's ring in such a manner. Still, maybe now I can get the bicycle to work. That's fucking creepy. FY, the Burning Man thing is an achievement. There are 4 of them on the island. Really? There's 4 of them? Wow. Alright, let's go see if we can get this bicycle fixed. The tires are too threadbare. I don't see how I can ride it safely, but at least the chain rotates. The fuck was that? What was that sound? Is he still alive? What? I cannot use the brace to open the door. What? The Roman statue's been thrown down and replaced with a wicker one. The Roman statue lies shattered on the ground. To destroy such an ancient statue, could this really be part of the festival? What happens if I leave and come back? What the fuck? Actually, I'm gonna go in through the other side way of the school. Are they still here? They're gone. I would rather not interfere with traditions. I do not quite yet understand. What the fuck? She's gone too. What the fuck is happening in this fucking village? This is creepy. Why can't I take the tire? It says it's threadbare. Well, can I take the thread from that one and put it on the other tire? I'm confused. Oh yeah, open the barrel. That's a good idea. Yeah, Madonna's alright. I may be able to drill a hole in the barrel using this brace. Now that there's a hole in the barrel, I just have to push the bottle in a bit and I manage to fill it with oil. Okay. Are we doing this just to get this bicycle working? Bicycle is well oiled as it is. Oh. Something else needs oiled. No, like, Madonna's great. Like, I'm not saying she's a terrible singer or anything like that. The wicker statue stands like a silent guard. Its presence makes me uncomfortable, as though I have trespassed on forbidden grounds. Wait, where is this? Why not? I guess I haven't been here. This must be the old abbey that Brigid Ladesund described in her diary. Could the Kronmieiden be here? Brigid mentioned a dim light, but I see only darkness. The dome appears to be Roman in origin. It is in better condition than the other ruins. Interesting. There's nothing of value here. I feel like they're going to do some sort of ritual here. Let me see if the kids are still here. Or did literally everyone disappear? Or maybe they're at... Oh. It's a drawing of some sort of spiked circle. Is it the sun or something else? It's the same shit that's up here. The child that I spoke with earlier seems to have left his mask here. There's a ribbon hanging from it. Let's go get that ribbon. This is the ribbon that was hanging from the mask. Come on now. I can see a lighthouse in the distance. Oh, I thought that was a penis. That is the ribbon that was snatched by the wind. A red ribbon. I think it was part of the child's mask that was left behind in the hills. Wait, I want to see what he says about the lighthouse. I may have provided the light that Brigid spoke in her diary, but the lamp is off. I wonder if it has been abandoned. Okay, so we have to get the lighthouse working. That's why we have all these supplies. Interesting. There's burning crosses in the music video? I guess I haven't really realized. Sounds like Matilda came over again. Ah, Matilda! What's up, Hannah? Oh, I thought maybe they would be here. Doing their weird ritual shit. To the lighthouse! Let's go! Oops. We're kind of flying by in this. I guess it's been an hour. It doesn't feel like it. Oh, that it was moving. What a ghastly custom. The worker man is in the shape of a hangman. Can I, like, set him on fire? No. Yeah, let's go in first. Or not. Oh, no one is answering. I was like, maybe we can go in. I love Matilda. A strongly built lighthouse. It looks like it's in very good condition, despite the thousands of storms that it must have withstood. Oh, someone's in there. Someone is inside. Maybe I can make some kind of noise to attract their attention. A wide copper pipe runs from the tower to the ground. It's covered in salt and seaweed. It sounded like it attracted someone's attention downstairs. Where did they go? Good evening. Would you happen to be the lighthouse keeper? My name is Wakefield. A stranger? And what would he want from me? I'm a visitor to Ellis Moor. This lighthouse caught my eye. And since it's dark, you thought it to be abandoned. Well, it's not. Even though I can barely see a thing, this is my house. Why is the lamp not lit? Is it not dangerous for the ships? Premature voice acting, yeah. Do not let it concern you. Many years ago, the sea lanes were altered to avoid this coast. Now it's rare indeed to see a ship in these waters. After the accident, the lighthouse has never repaired. Or was never repaired. Was there a failure in the lamp's mechanism? Precisely that. One stormy afternoon, I suddenly hear a strong noise up in the light room. The clockwork mechanism had stopped working and the lamp was off. I had never seen a failure like that. I could not get the lighthouse working again. I don't know. You say you had an accident. What happened? I was checking the lenses because the failure looked so very strange and I was worried. All of a sudden, the light must have turned on. I was blinded and can see nothing but fleeting shapes ever since. Yeah, it's whatever it is. And the lamp has not been fixed since. No. No one in the village is interested. For them, the more isolated Ellis Moor is, the better. They do not care about ships or accidents, especially Lord Donnan. He sees anything coming from outside the island as a threat. I could have gone more pirate with it, but whatever. I understand. Do you know anything about the disappearance of Lord Donnan's son? Oh, it was his son? I didn't know. I forgot about that. A tragedy? It was. You want more pirate? A strange one, but a tragedy nonetheless. What was so strange about Kieran's disappearance? I just find a bit suspicious that it happened so close to the reunion. It's too easy to be keeping secrets during the festival, being how everyone is afraid of leaving the village those nights. What do you mean? Look, folks here are too gullible. They'll do anything to protect themselves from their strange fears. They'll not eat corn or drink milk, or they'll dig graves for their mirrors. And of course, they'll avoid standing near a fear nog too long because though the fiends cannot touch the tree, they're attracted to the smell of its resin. But surely it's all nonsense. Look, it's really easy to prove it all wrong. Just don't follow the rituals. You're a stranger to our ways, but have you seen any of the things I mentioned? Well, I did see a group of people in the village burying mirrors. Exactly. What do you think would happen if you unburied those mirrors? That a band of goblins would come out of the marshes to steal them? Nothing but nonsense. What of Kieran's disappearance? Well, I'll admit I'm not sure what happened to the boy. But one thing I am sure of. This festival reunion is nothing but a farce. And it would be just so easy to prove. Might I go upstairs to see the light room? Even though the lamp is off, I should like to take a view of the surrounding countryside. Well, I do not think you will see anything, really. But if you are so interested, yes, I guess you may. Thanks, girl. The small stove hardly manages to warm such a spacious room. A A drip of water left unchecked has ruined the mantle and collected into a small pool. A few log of cords of firewood or something like that. I don't know what the fuck it said. Pirates of the Omaha. You're so stupid. A portrait of a bearded ship's captain done in oils. The varnish has darkened his features considerably. I would like to visit the light room now, if I may. Yes, yes, you already have my permission. Fear Dragon, thank you so much for raiding me. Welcome, Raiders. We are playing through this game called The Last Door, Season 2. It's very good. Great game. I could give you a recap, but it would take so long. Just know it's about some weird cult, and I'm on this island, and there's a village, and there's weird culty stuff. Can we get a caster command for Fear Dragon? The lighthouse's lamp surrounded by 8 large lenses. It is off. Looks like the lighthouse's electric lamp battery slot. Looks like the lamp is lit by some sort of electric switch. However, its battery is flat. Perhaps I can find a way to recharge the battery. Well, shit. Ooh, StarCraft 2. I've never played, but I've always wanted to. Ooh, fun! Go watch that Black Panther. Wait, Blank Panther? You mean to say black, but yes, I feel you. I'm excited to watch that as well. I might go see it with my brother. Early next week. The clockwork mechanism that causes the lamp's reflector to spin. However, I think that something is missing. It could do with some oiling as well. Oh wait, not what I meant to push. Oil that bad boy up. There's a little hole in the tank and the oil is leaking. The mechanism will not work properly unless I fix it. Could I stuff a ribbon in it? Hey, I stuffed a ribbon in it. Well, I haven't played any of the StarCraft games. Wait, StarCraft 2 is free? Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some Jesus in it. What about the new one? Is the new StarCraft free? I don't think it is, but... I did not know it was free to play. Or is the new one? Is StarCraft 2 the newest one? See, I'm so uneducated when it comes to StarCraft. Now I can oil the mechanism without worrying about it leaking. Oh, that's cool. I'll check it out sometime. The mechanism has been thoroughly oiled, but something is still missing. A cog. The cog was a missing piece in the mechanism. It has been replaced and the mechanism has now been well oiled. It was easy to wind up and now it's back to life. Oh, the entire StarCraft 2 game is free except for the second and third expansion. But the first part of the campaign is free. When I say expansions, I mean only the campaign. Oh, well, I'd only want to play the campaign. I suck at RTS games. Even though the reflector's spin mechanism is working, the lamp is still off. We have to figure out a way to charge this. Maybe I could use the mill for that. I was low-key expecting this to start on fire. It's like a solid 8+ hours. Ooh, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go grab some food. It's in the kitchen waiting for me.
this food. Look at this shit. Oh my god. We got Brussels sprouts, my fave. We got some cheesy cauliflower mush. That looks great. And then we got some steak. My roommate goes ham sometimes. Alright. I'm gonna go to the mill house and see if it's open now. Brussels sprouts are amazing. You can take that back, Ferris. It's too big to help me charge this battery. The mill wheel is too powerful. It could overcharge the battery. What? No, y'all have had undercooked, unseasoned Brussels sprouts. When you season these and you bake them just right to where they're crispy, oof, take the wheel. You should have a little bit of crunch to them. Yeah. In a pan or baked. Yeah, that's how you have to have them. What could I use to charge this? I'm trying to think of what I've stumbled upon to charge this battery. Could the bicycle? I don't know how. The bike? Really? What kind of logic? I had them every kind of way. You have not had them the right way. I promise. Now that the bicycle is fixed, if I attach one of the cogs to the battery's dynamo, I may be able to provide it with a charge. What kind of logic? Well, I guess that works. Ew.
Oh,
Should never boil
you
them.
just leveled up.
5 months. Say what 4 months to
Archer.
a baby.
Yes, thank you so much, Archer, for the 5-month resub. No, you cannot have my socks. 99 Christmas. Yeah, makes perfect sense, Soul, exactly. Alright, let's pop this bad boy in here. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Goes here. For those that are joining from the raid, this game is pretty creepy, so if you don't like horror games, just warning you. It's got its moments. Hopefully the battery has enough charge to keep the lighthouse lit for a few hours. Hey! The lighthouse is working properly again. With luck, its light will now help me find the mural in the old abbey. I want to see what he says. It cannot be. I never thought I would hear the rhythm of my beloved lighthouse working again. You don't know how grateful I am. For years I've longed to hear those marvelous sounds. Memories of better times. Sorry, Dylan can't read. Wait, what? What do you mean? Please, just the socks. No socks. Oh. Did I say Christmas? I'm gonna say Callum. I'm sorry. Nope, there it is. Who keeps doing this? Oh, shit. The rope gave way just as I passed. What the fuck? Let's see, where is it? Oh. The light has revealed a mural painting on the stones, just as it did for Brigid nearly a century ago. According to the diary, the light from the lighthouse revealed the eyes of the sentinel. A pair of evil eyes seemed to glitter in the dark. The mouth of the sentinel was wide open. Okay, what does that mean? Is there something I'm supposed to have? There must be an item I need. Let's go back to our house, because I feel like we're missing something that we have to use on the eyes of the sentinel. Was there something I missed? No. Weird. There was nothing on here. There were just ineligible books. Nope. Maybe there's something with that hill that we're missing. There's definitely an item I don't have. Can I look at this again? Nope. This place appears to be the remnants of an ancient temple. Let me look at this again. Maybe there's something new. No. Okay, my next assumption is I need to get inside of the crypt in the graveyard for the family. Because I do remember her mentioning that when we were reading through the diary. Maybe there's a way inside this mausoleum. Only darkness. I cannot hear or see a thing. Well, shit. Bitch, why would you dig those up? I'm not too sure about this. Why did you do that? What? What was that? What the fuck is that? What? The mirrors are completely shattered. Why would that masked man do this? Is he in here? What the fuck is going on in this town? Oh shit. Is this the young kid? No, it's like a full-grown man though. Oh shit, the mill house is open. Mm-mm. I don't like this. An ornate lever is built into the wall. Fucking puppets. You guys can't see it, but there's another puppet here. A painted man-sized wooden doll. It represents an old lady. Celestial bodies made out of paper. A doll's theater lamp spinning around. This is some Freddy Fazbear shit, right? A painted man-sized wooden doll represents a king. Oh shit, there's someone in here. What the fuck? The stranger's mask is lying on the floor. I can hear something wandering in the dark. I can see a deformed shadow in there, writhing and fidgeting. I cannot get any closer. I mean, I see it. I just want to say hi. Something is underneath the mask. An old iron disc. A drawing of a spiked circle is engraved on it. Is that Kieran? He's like grown up though. Wasn't he a kid like not too long ago? What the fuck? There it is. Egad. Now the statue is burning too. Is someone following me? I can't remember if she said she used the iron disc to open up the tomb or if she used it for the hill. What's up, Pandora? This shit's getting crazy. We're still on episode 3, so we still have episode 4 to do after this. I'm excited though. Nope, guess not. Yeah, I can't even use that for that. It must have been for the crypt. Just want to make sure. Old Abbey, to the graveyard. No, it doesn't open that. What did she say the iron disc was for? Trying to think back to everything that we've seen so far. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. No, that's not where I meant to go. I know where the fuck to go. You have to slide this in to its mouth. Let's wait till it shows up. Yep. Fuck. The hidden entrance is open now. Girl, what the fuck's about to happen? Burning again. I didn't get an achievement. Oh, there it is. Diagon Alley. Oh shit. Why do I low-key feel like this is the end of this chapter? Oh shit. The tunnel descends deep into the earth. Will I find the Lacend crypt at the bottom? Or something? Dear God, I am reeling. Kaufman, my friend, your faith in me was misplaced. I cannot. No, I will. Persevere. Oh shit, we're at the bottom of the hole. That's where their crypt is, at the bottom of the hole. A small coffin half rotted away. This coffin is covered in ash. No, this hole isn't as deep as I thought it was going to be. This coffin does not look quite as old as the others. This niche is empty. Some old pages lie haphazardly on the coffin lid. It is as though they had been dropped here from the upper hill long ago. They bear faint notes written in a trembling hand. Down in this unholy burrow, in the feared Kronmieden, our worst nightmares crawl and die. Resting down here are the dauntless, those who dared enter the lair of the snake and... the snake and the bird. Each of those men and women crossed the path between. They walked through the mist, to the other side, where the ultimate truth screams in terror, and then they returned. Those are my ancestors. Amongst the dead stones of the Kronmieden lie the proud Lacend, reduced to something far worse than dust or ash. Could that blasphemy in the coffin be Aunt Mare's true legacy? No. I shall not accept this fate for myself. The engraving on the coffin is so badly eroded that the name is barely readable. Mare Lacend. The fuck was that? Is that... Oh shit. What? Oh fuck, I can still over. What the fuck? Oh, there's light. Seekers of truth will sacrifice their wisdom. So to open the way to where the fear nog blooms, your offspring we welcome. Its hidden threat. Uh-oh, I'm walking through the fog! Only the light of your sign will carry its purge. Oh shit. There's a fucking someone in a mask. What the fuck? Oh shit, now we're on the other side. This is where season 1 ended. When we crossed the mist. But now we have another episode. What the fuck? What realm are we in? The first game guy, Jeremiah Devitt. Devitt? Bitch, what the fuck? So they moved that stone tablet over the hole. The adventure continues in the season finale! Ah! Dear Lord. Okay, we have to play this. We have to play this. We must know what happens. This one wasn't as scary as all the other episodes. Yeah. Hurry up. Take a break. Go use the restroom. Go grab your drinks if you need to grab drinks. I'll give you guys 3 minutes. That shit's crazy, yo. I can't believe that shit. Well, now we get to see what's going to happen in the cult area, or like in their realm that they've been talking about so much on the other side. Queen Dead, if this is your first stream of it, they're gonna be so confused. Basically, these people are researching this cult, and some creepy shit happens. This will try to give you a recap of the last door, the last episode. Yeah, the bird people in season 1 were creepy. And Queen Dead, you'll get a recap of what happened in the last episode. So basically the protagonist from season 1 and the protagonist from season 2 have now met up in this other dimension. Gung Hei Fat Choi. What the fuck does that mean? And why have I heard that before? What does that mean? I'm stupid. Okay. One more minute and then we're gonna start. Sorry guys, that was gross. Happy New Year, uncultured swine. I'm sorry. Oh, I've had food. That's why we talked about Brussels sprouts music. Because I'm eating Brussels sprouts with like cheesy cauliflower and steak. It's alright, Hannah. We'll give you a recap. Alright, here we go. After Kaufman's sudden death, Dr. Wakefield travels to the island of Ellis Moor to search for the ancient Kronmeaden, a supposed path to the other side. He discovers the island inhabitants hide a terrible secret. They instill primordial terror. in ritual subjects for them to cross the door and come back as hideous abominations. Okay, I didn't get any of that from the last episode, but that's apparently what's happening. So they purposely turned visitors into creatures. What the fuck? Wakefield is himself subjected to this ritual and transported to an endless land of fog, where he finally seems to meet his missing patient, Devitt. He must be stopped. Who the fuck is this? We have not come this far. The playwright. To see our work ruined now. What the fuck? So derpy. What? Season finale time, here we go! We don't know who those 3 people were, Christmas. Minikin. Yeah, it reminds me of like a show, Varys, every time I hear it. Like the intro to an actual like Netflix show or something. Yeah, get some sleep, Derpy. We left the black waves of that sea behind and walked through the mist. Oops. At times, gusts of wind parted the mist, revealing a barren landscape under a dying sun. Whoa. New dimension, who dis? At first, I could not contain my many questions, but Devitt's only reply was a grave silence. Eventually, I lapsed into an uneasy quiet and resolved to follow my patient. I knew not where. We wandered through the vast desert without an apparent goal. On occasion, vague shapes appeared in the distance, crumbling towers and abandoned cities, lost amongst the rippling dunes. The passage of time lost its meaning. I had traversed that world all my life. All the world's life. Our journey was eternity. Then the man at my side, whom I had followed so long, stopped. He spoke for the first time. We are nearing the threshold. It is the starting point, Doctor. The first place to look. I will be waiting on the other side. Remember this. I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way, but then you will be alone. Beyond the curtain. What in the fuck is going on in this day on this very evening? Ooh, that sounds good though, Ferris. What could my companion have meant? The threshold I knew of this. Strange memories returned to me of another life. Before the desert was my everything. So I've kind of lost my memory. And those cryptic words, darkness will light your way. It was not the first time I had heard them. They were from a dream. A terrible dream. When I had begun to follow the trail of my missing patient and taken my first steps to uncovering the secret world of the Veil. Oh, not what I meant to do.
In this place, the ancient shadows created by human reasoning tremble in sheer terror. Its name is Eliathal, the Last Curtain. The scorching light of this dead sunset bleeds through my petrified fingers. My eyes burn. I feel them melting like candle wax.
The fuck?
These ruins, built by beings long forgotten, grant access to the last threshold. You are welcome to enter the ruins, but you will need to find your own key in order to reach the threshold.
Well, fuck you too, dude. And before I become one of those creepy creature things. We're in an alternate dimension. Called the other side. It's basically like Stranger Things but creepier. Because it's weird culty shit.
Raise your arms, for the wind calls our name. The hour has come for us to take flight one last time.
Look to the sky. It reaches to the earth, but we'll never meet it. Can you see the magnificence of this infinite horizon? The cold, unattainable, all-embracing darkness. This is the outer limit of the threshold, not far from here. The black waves of truth wash upon the veil that covers human eyes, and it falls apart.
There is no death but rebirth. There is no void but awakening.
A path winds into the forest, but these trees are too dense for me to go any further. Let's go this way. I'm gonna go back and forth so that way I can quick travel. A light is on inside, but I cannot see the room clearly. Yeah, let's go inside first. What the fuck? A silhouette of a strangely shaped head. Girl, he's getting his mouth fisted. From the inside, the pendulum strokes are sickly slow, but they seem to keep time in this place. Oh, I can't go that way. Wait, let me go through this and then back. This reminds me of that one room, that one house we were in episode 2. The paintings lack any form of composition. They are a uniform shade of the purest black imaginable. I wonder if this is tied into that, that drawing that Kieran had of the black circles. Cannolis are overpriced. There's something inside the birdcage. A mandrake? It's some kind of root. It seems to have a human shape. Oh, Gino's closed? Yeah, cannolis are hella overpriced for what actually goes inside of them. There's something inside that cage. A shadow, staring at me with dead eyes. What the fuck? I can see something in it. No, through it. As though I were staring into a dark void. Off in some remote distance, colorful shapes flow in seemingly impossible patterns. Jeremiah Devitt. Edward Street 24, Westminster, London, correct? I should cease stalling and send it. Set the plan in motion. But what then? Lead my old friend through this dangerous journey? Isn't this the guy that killed himself in the beginning? The shadow is gone. Is that who that was? There's something on the cage floor. A rusty key. So am I seeing like flashbacks to all the people that set us on this adventure? Right, Rocketeer? Yeah, the main characters don't make the smartest decisions. Also, if some of you are still here from the raid, I might have to download StarCraft 2 and maybe play a little bit off stream. Just to see if I like it, like a practice match or two. The man at the entrance said that these ruins contain the access to the threshold, but I see nothing. Devitt said it is the starting point, the first place to look. Darkness will light your way. What did he mean? I see nothing but ruins. What was it that Devitt said? Darkness will light your way. Because I'm really bad at RTS games. Yeah, there was a raid earlier today. I see nothing but ruins. That's right, same thing. It looks like a poster for a theatrical show, but it has neither a title nor a date. Perhaps it will prove useful. Oh, god dang it. Oh god, now I'm scared, Rocketeer. Didn't he say I need a key? You have to find your own key. Oh, bitch. Can I go backwards, maybe? Actually, I don't think I can. No, I can't. I can't do anything with this. Figured I'd try these all out just in case. Oh. Try every item with everything. Oh. Wait, lost? What do you mean lost, Yosef? Rocks have been piled against the wall, as if to conceal something. The ground is soaked in blood. Black feathers are strewn about. What happened here? The poster's going to be ruined. I don't need to cover the root with blood. An old gramophone. There is no disc. I'm trying everything with everything. Doesn't seem to be anywhere else I can go. And I can't pick up any blood and feathers. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. There we go. The fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, flashbacks. This is the... No, this is the guy that killed himself. The words of my father. So much has happened because of them. Alexander swears that this time we will succeed. That the Hoopoe will undo all our mistakes, free us from the terrible haunting gaze. But should we not accept the consequences of our actions? This letter. Vedet nkis skiat. It will be enough, I think. It's time to send it. Just not sure that it's the right thing to do. So much suffering. So many deaths. For what? What have we attained so far? Ooh. The shadow has vanished. A slate disc. A large crack in the wall. A few rays of unearthly light stream through it. Oh, I have a quick question for those of you that are Doctor Who fans. So I watched the most recent season of Doctor Who, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. Except for what they did for the LGBT character. I thought it was kind of shady. But is the Christmas special worth watching, or should I just skip it? Just want to try it with everything. Nope. Watch it. It's worth it. Okay. Because I didn't like the season before this most recent season. Yeah, the first season with Peter Capaldi is awful. Like, absolute garbage. It's easily the worst season out of all the seasons of Doctor Who, of modern Doctor Who. That Santa episode was so bad, Ferris. When I put the disc on the gramophone, it started spinning on its own. Wait, is that a melody coming from the house? But this newest season, it wasn't that bad. And I actually quite liked the villain in it. Though I did not like the finale episode. I thought that one was stupid. Oh shit. Oh, I thought it stopped. Another door. Oh yeah, you should push through. After... Oh, did my Mandrake thing just cry? Once the Doctor gets a new companion, that's when it starts getting good. Because she is actually really good. She's probably my second favorite companion. No, it's pretty good. Doctor Who's pretty good. It's moving. A lynx. It's just the shadow of the lynx projected onto the wall. The hatch is locked. It's like pointing. Do you see that? Or maybe it's not. Maybe I'm going crazy. My favorite companion of all time was, I can't even remember her name, but she was older, she had the red hair, and she had a fiery personality, and she wasn't even in it for very long. I think she was in like 5 episodes, and I fucking loved her. I'm so sad that she wasn't in it for very long. Donna. Donna's Bay. What the fuck? There's a dead cat on the floor. I think it's rotting. Her eyes are missing. The fuck? There's something on the floor beside her mouth. The fuck? Poor thing. Can I honestly say that I want to know how she died? Why does it look like the Mandrake? It's a golden key, so I'm assuming it's for our threshold, maybe. Just to make sure nothing changed in here. Oh, wait a minute, maybe this will unlock the attic. It's worth a try. That Mandrake keeps moving. What the fuck? You are of no worth to us anymore. There was barely any worth to begin with. Is this really the best option your supposedly brilliant mind could envision? A few meaningless words. A pathetic attempt of your guilt-shattered conscience to remedy the situation. And then you hope to wash the blood from your hands with a cheap exit? Martha? Oh, I loved Martha! I think the worst companion was the beginning episodes with the black guy. He just was annoying. He got way better later on, though. Or not the most recent companion, but the one before that. I could not stand her. Like, she was just so grating and so annoying. Yeah. I think his name was Mickey. I can't remember exactly. His character arc gets way better, though. Look upon yourself, Anthony. See what you have become. Witness your only true legacy. Oh shit. Is that Mr. Beechworth? I see something through the shadow, slowly taking form. His wife. We thought that he killed her. Anna? Anna. Sweetheart. How did this happen? Too late. It's too late for us. But he still can choose. I have to warn him. What the fuck? There's something on the ground near where the masked person was standing. It's a fragment of a broken mask. A piece of a Greek tragic mask. I can't even remember Rory. Who was Rory? You have to describe each companion. I don't really know their names. Oh, Rory, yeah. No, I liked the Amy Pond and Rory story. I just think the way they wrapped their story up was so stupid. There was no, like, build up to that. It was just kind of like you're watching an episode and all of a sudden, hey, yo, bam, this is gonna happen. And I liked that their relationship was complicated. Like, they weren't just like, oh, I'm so much in love with you. Oh, I'm so much in love with you. Like, at some points in it, you're like, are they gonna break up? Are they gonna stay together? Let's see, is there anything new in here? Nope. Yeah. But I kind of like when Doctor Who does that, though. Like, they'll just kill off a random person. Like, they don't give any shits. They're all like, well, it's your time to go. I want to see if maybe I can use this with the shadow. Oh, shit. The ladder's broken. Maybe something changed around the outside of the house. I loved River Song. Oh shit. But River Song was one of those characters that they just kind of, you could tell through that like fishing line out there, had no idea what they were actually reeling towards. And then as people started liking the actress that played River Song, they're like, oh fuck, we gotta make a storyline out of this. Like, they had like the initial storyline for River Song figured out, but then like Melody was stupid. Or if I know what you're talking about. We're talking about Doctor Who. There are two curious symbols engraved on the wall. This reminds me of something. Yes, I remember it was once fashionable to make impressions of church brasses and other old inscriptions. The practice was to overlay the inscription with paper just like this and then rub it with wax. Can I dip something in the blood? I don't need to cover the root with blood. Damn it, I need to like grab something in order to dip it in the blood. Yeah, they did take down Doctor Who from Netflix. I think you can still watch it on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime has, I think, every season. Well, modern season. I don't think it has classic Doctor Who. There's got to be something I'm missing inside this house. But I cannot see the room clearly. And yo, I love the Amazon Prime app on my phone for like watching shit. It's so much better than Netflix. Like, the UI is just so much easier to navigate. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I can walk past this. I'm too tired to go on, to keep seeking what was promised us. But at least here I am safe. Safe from the terrible hazard appearing through my own shadow. Oh shit, we're back here. A large sea stack just off the beach. It seems to have a lonely demeanor. Oh no, this isn't the same. It kind of is, kind of isn't. You know what's stupid is Star Trek Discovery being on CBS All Access in the US, but everywhere else being on Netflix. There's a hole in the ground. I have seen gardeners digging holes like these when they need to transplant trees. These trees are the only reminder of life around here. It's as if they are guarding the statue. Shadows linger in Xylithal. Xylithal. Like insects trapped in a cobweb. At its center, the spider lies in wait. You would marathon everything? Oh my god. Underneath the statue's hood, there is an empty hole where a face should be. I remember seeing statues like this in Professor Wright's garden. Oh, maybe I can plant the root in the hole. That's smart. It is well covered. I planted the root in the ground. No. Did you finish Star Trek Discovery, though, Rocketeer? It got good. I am so hyped for the next season of that show. An ancient oak stands tall above my head, casting an eerie shadow upon the building's wall. Like, it was losing me in the middle, and then that thing happened that I know that you're talking about, Rocketeer, but then it did get a little better after that. The shadow of a child is sitting in the corner, shaking in terror. As if peering through a keyhole, I can see things moving in the darkness. The fuck? I like the style, but those themes. Does Lena approve of this kind of art? Oh, is this the guy that liked the art stuff? You have not lost your old sense of humor, Alexander, even after what happened. Do you not recall that sight? I would erase the memory if I could. Yeah, I feel you, Rocketeer. I find that painting makes it easier to bear. Oh, this is the other guy that came into the area with us. What brings you here anyway? It has been many years since we've heard from you. I thought your old cause had long been forgotten. Listen, Ashdown. What if I told you I'd found a way of crossing safely? Oh, is that what they're trying to do? Dazzling light shines through the windows. The shape of an eye is painted on the blackboard. Maybe something new will happen? Oh, there's a cave here. What's that? A grand piano. Oh, it's right. I didn't see it. I thought that was a hole. It's missing a key. Well, I have nothing I can use as a key. That sucks. No, I didn't see that, Hannah. I mean, I knew of it, but I'm not watching America's Next Top Model. Whoa, that mirror, though. What the fuck? A colossus, born of rock and craftsmanship, relegated to the briny backwaters of this nightmare, and to the emotions of injury and despair. What? Grand piano, it's missing most of its keys. Well, can I take the keys from this and put it in the other one? Is that the mandrake root? Oh shit. There are two curious symbols engraved on the statue stone. I have no way of transferring them, and it's so annoying. Peering into one's own truth is forbidden. Were the snake and the bird to meet, ultimate madness would take inhuman form. Underneath the statue's hood, its face bears an evil grin. I want to see it. These statues, it's almost as though they're the children of the standing stones that dot the horizon. They are less weather-beaten at any rate. What is this? Shapes are forming through the shadow. I cannot look away. I must see. What in the fuck is going on this day? His name is Professor Wright. Wright? Yes, I recently had occasion to meet a disciple of his. He referred to him as a psychotherapist. I had the impression that Wright's methods more closely resembled those of my trade than those of yours. So these are like those band of friends that were together to do the culty stuff in season 1. He is eccentric indeed, but I think his thesis may be proven correct. If so, we might have found a way of reaching the threshold without attracting the attention of the custodian. A shortcut, you might say. A shortcut? Through the veil. The problem is in the method itself. It has some unusual requirements, and we would need a man of great sensitivity who knows the peril of reaching the door. Cults aren't cool. True that. This looks like a music sheet was left on this desk. There is something wrong with this music sheet. There is. I don't get it. Yet it seems more like Saturn and the rings surrounding it. Planks have been nailed over the windows. But to what purpose? Ooh, sorry. There aren't enough planks to provide protection to keep the light out. I am so tired, but I have to stay up late tonight to Skype Nigel. Oh, we're back here. Weird. So how do we escape here? Are we like forever stuck in here? I think I could play the melody, however the piano is missing one of the keys that I would need to use. Which means I'm trying to steal it from the other one, but it won't let me. I don't know what it wants me to do. Oh, it's a piano key. Why did I not grab it last time? Damn it. I'm an idiot. I'm excited for the live action Lion King. Because you silly. I don't think it's as easy as just slipping it in. I don't know, though. Oh, please don't make me play the piano. I don't know how to play the piano. The melody seems simple enough. I think I could manage to play it. Please don't make me play it. Fuck! I can't read music. That'd be sol, fa. Oh my god. Okay, let me try to figure this out. So it goes do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, re, mi, do. Do, re, mi. So mi. So do, re, mi. Oh, the melody goes fa, 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 sol, la, ti, do, do, do. Okay. Oh, it's easy. Okay, so that's fa. So it goes fa, 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 sol, la. So. Did I do it right? Fa, 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 sol, la, ti, do, do, do. Did I not do it right? I was gonna do that, Ferris. I'm just seeing if I did it wrong first. Yeah, 'cause it is reversed. I'm now seeing that. Okay. Swear that I did that before, but whatever. As I suspected, is the melody that I heard at Wright's mansion. What's that? It's coming from another place. Because I was like, that S does look a little weird after it said that. I bet you it's coming from the reverse side. What the fuck? A terrifying shape looms where the piano once stood. It is being pulled on threads like some monstrous puppet. The threads converge on a distant point. Something is taking form there in the darkness. Oh. It's our old classroom. But the shadow, who? This is not possible. The shape's beyond the light. My fingers. No, do not come any closer. My hand! My hand! Oh shit. That was definitely a flashback. There's something on the ground near where the masked person was lying. It's a fragment of a broken mask. Bet you we need all the pieces. Oh wait, the tree is opened up. Yeets off a cliff. Oh lord. Another one of these, I can't... There are two curious symbols engraved on the stone. Bitch, I ain't got no wax. We'll just have to remember where those are so we can go back and get them. A tall figure stands in the woods. I might have taken it for a tree were it not breathing heavily. Okay, Linda, you need to stop smoking because you're breathing like a fucking tank. Inside, I can see things near the threshold getting closer and closer. This is where they jack each other off. After what happened to Father Glenn, I think they will shut down the school. And Anthony, that thing we saw, I don't know what it was. But what about your father's diary? I mean, Linda? Myths, legends, superstitions with no basis in scientific observation. Anthony, talk to us. All right. My father discovered several ancient myths pertaining to the Veil. They come from a variety of cultures and hence take many different forms, but they all say something similar about what resides near the threshold. An ancient being that sleeps within the fog, protecting the door from intruders, a vengeful custodian. But no matter, at any rate, my serum was a failure. We got but a glimpse of what exists out there. Nothing conclusive. But what if the serum had worked? I don't know. As I said, I have no data. And those myths, what do they say? Those tales. They all say that if any intruder got too close and was discovered by what sleeps in the fog, then the custodian would be relentless. It would pursue the intruders and destroy them, wherever they might hide. There would be few ways to protect themselves from its rage. Something's coming for them because he saw them. Because they looked into his realm and he's like, It's very Stranger Things-esque. That is not what that looks like on the outside. So, like a trident, but then there's an X on the right one. Oh. I get it. I think it's like the symbols that we saw. How do I leave? I probably should have wrote these down. God damn it. Alright, let's make our way, oops. Let's make our way back to the house. Because that's where the first one was. And then I can write it down. Even though I'm supposed to keep track of it in game. Give me that trident. I'm getting Secret World Legends vibes from this. Taking notes for a game. What is this, Nancy Drew? I'm trying to remember what the second... Oh, that's right. It was inside that beach mirror area. Who wouldn't be here for that? For what? Secret World Legends? Oh, the Minecraft snapshot stuff. No, bitch, I didn't see it. Something about turtles. Oh. There we go. No, the orgy. Oh. You mean the Thorgy? Potential horror mob that's actually creepy. Alright, let's see what these are. You've got the little squiggly line that goes up, and then like that, and then the S. Looking good, feeling gorgeous. Exactly, same. There's been a landslide near this part of the cliff. Down below, the waves roar where the beach used to be. That S is the dragon. Thorgy with the TH and an orgy, and I feel incredible. Oh, Thorgy. And we will not speak of said Snatch game because we don't want spoilers, and B, Girl, there was some riggery and some trickery happening in that Snatch game. I did not agree with the top two. Okay, and then I think this one has the other three. They wanted the drama mama. I don't know why that came up into my head. Alright, I got all of the symbols written down. Eight responses and only showed one. Ooh. That's the T, though. I was flabbergasted when someone won. It was in the top two, and I was like, how? What did they do to outshine some of the other people that were there? Yep, the dog's still here. Oh, for sure, Yoshell. Well, that's not the one we need. That's not the one we need either. I'll give it like a few more days, Rocketeer. You hear Jason yelling at the dogs. That's not the one we need either. It's none of these. What? None of these are the right symbol. What do I do? My plan has been foiled. Because Mama needs to rant, right? What was the symbol all the way over here again? What we need is this squiggly line. That looks like it's a chart. YOLO. Nope. Did I pass another path? Okay, we'll try it again. Maybe I'm an idiot and I passed something that I didn't see. Bam. Bam, bam. That's the one we're looking for, but the other way. Like, it's flipped. Wait, what? Oh, the louder motorcycle? Ew. That really sucks. Bork, 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 bork. Cervical. Okay, there's one here, which we know is not it. So there's a doorway there. There's a doorway here. What if the whole tablet was flipped and not the symbols? There's a doorway here. There's only 3 doorways. I was right the first time. Maybe we can try it. I mean, that is in reverse. It is in reverse. You're right. Some of these symbols are in reverse from the way I wrote them. That's the one. That's not it. But it's only the two middle ones that were mirrored for some fucking reason. That's it. And then we got one more. And then we got one more. When a game keeps their concept consistent. Yep. That's it. Is this Devitt? A shadow strongly resembling my patient stands in the clearing. I can see through it, just like the other shadows. 4 men are making careful preparations. I know not for what. Show me that good. This Captain Skid. Devitt, are you certain that he can guide us safely through the fog? His results are extraordinary, Anthony. It is the best chance we have of avoiding the gaze of the custodian. There can be no doubt that the captain survived an encounter before. He even kept a companion from harm. We will finally see what lies hidden beyond the curtain. It is time. What the fuck? These people are crazy. Huh? A huge statue of a mythical creature. It is a bird with a head of a wolf? Or is it a lion? The inscription reads 30 birds. 30 birds, thirsty birds. Big ol' thirsty birds. Dune. The summit rises above the fog, though all I see is fog and an endless ocean of clouds. An enormous black feather. Oh. Despite its size, it is extraordinarily lightweight. Does he shove it in his fucking asshole? Let's dip that shit in the blood. Let's just dip that shit in the blood. What's that noise? Something's out there. It's getting closer. The noise. Yeah, that's what it says on the guide. Shove the feather in your asshole. Fuck. Is he asleep? He is now. It has been so long. I began to lose hope that he would ever awaken. Were you able to speak with him, Anthony? Devitt has forgotten everything. Everything. Good heavens. It may be for the best. Our research is likely to take some time. If he truly has amnesia, his condition will protect him until we are ready. But should we fail, remember what happened to Hugo. Ashdown entered the Vale in full knowledge of what might happen, and we will succeed where Wright failed. We will use the serum to induce primal terror in a controlled environment. In one stroke, we shall overcome all of our obstacles. But when the time comes, we must have a means of guiding our dear friend back to us. So they failed, they came back, one of them got amnesia. There, he will be safe. Ew, Ferris. Did you touch 2 dicks? Shut up. There's something on the ground. Near where the masked person was kneeling. It is a fragment of a broken mask. A piece of a Greek tragic mask. There we go. An eyeless mask. It is similar to the one I found in Alexander's safe house in London. Do we see shit differently? The mask is eyeless, I cannot see a thing. Well, obviously. Oh yeah, now we can put it on the statue. Smart. Okay, wait, I want to go first to the blood and see if I can dip the feather pen or the feather in the blood. God dang it. Oh, I can't do that. Bitch, take off the damn mask. That's not what I was asking you to do. What the fuck was the point of that bird blood shit? Kitty kitty cat cat boom. I'm sorry, but Hercules outsold Aaron. Hercules is not shaking. Hercules is okay. I'm terrible on Twitter, stand fighting. Why am I so bad at this? I can't do what you guys do. I want to be like one of the cool kids. Nope. That's not what I'm supposed to do. Cannot put that on the said statue. I swear, Christmas, we have to stick the feather in our ass. Kitty, kitty, cat, cat, boom. Let me see this again. Looks like a theatrical poster, but it has neither date nor title. It displays the silhouette of 4 men. Nope. Nope, don't click that. You've never seen Hercules? What? He's good. I like Megara because she doesn't give a fuck. And she's in it for the dick. And her own well-being. She doesn't give a fuck about Hercules until like the very end. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Bitch, I just said Megara. You type with one hand. Don't come for me, Ferris. Amanda's standing next to the open curtain. Megara, whatever the fuck it is. Alright. Hold up. I'm gonna go use the restroom before we reach this finale.
Oh my god, Guyan. Put your hands up.
Wait, you heard me in the bathroom? You probably just heard the flushing. Hopefully.
Don't shoot, don't shoot.
Welcome, Dr. Wakefield. Well, you didn't hear the sinks. The sinks in the in the kitchen, so no. So this bathroom sink's broke. Alexander? Dupree? Yes. I have been waiting for you. We all have. I was in that pit in Ellis Moor when suddenly I found Devitt, but he disappeared. I journeyed through the fog and found myself here, but how is this possible? Ellis Moor. I do not know that name. Many paths in our world lead to this place. Dr. Wakefield and I know only a few. In some of Xyolithal's mirrors, you see the truth leaking into our world, and in others you see yourself. I knew you would reach us at last. He was certain of it. He? The first founder of the Order. The Artifex. Do you not yet know his name? Do you mean Mr. Ashdown? No. Hugo came here long before the rest of us, but he made a terrible mistake. He peered it into his own truth, and he was transformed. Do you not yet know his name? Do you mean Mr. Beechworth? No. Anthony started the group at school, but by the end of his life, he had lost the determination to go any further. Jeremiah Devitt? Do you mean Mr. Devitt? Truth can be hard to accept. Yes. Jeremiah gathered us all under the same rule. Fucking dogs. Videt Nikis Skiat. See that no one knows. So the protagonist from the first game is the main bad guy, but he lost his memories, and he didn't know he was the main bad guy? We knew of the final truth which lay beyond the threshold. This is what the playwright was committed to finding. This was Jeremiah's obsession. The first language, which is said to grant the power of creation. After our experiment at school, we realized the path of the Ancient Ones was watched by a fearsome guardian. We needed a way to circumvent the inexorable gaze of the bird. I found Captain Skid, who had met the bird and lived. We decided to use him in a test. It was a catastrophe. We eventually found the survivors, but their memories were incomplete. Jeremiah had fared the worst. He had been left devoid of any memories that were related to our efforts. We were desperate to find a solution. Hugo tried and failed. And then Anthony and I miraculously came across a formula that had lain forgotten for centuries. At last, it was time to bring Jeremiah back into our ranks. That was nearly a disaster as well. I did not anticipate Anthony's sudden madness, or the extent of Father Ernest's decline. Mercifully, Jeremiah's life was spared. But something else was wrong. When Jeremiah reached me, he did not remember everything. He had changed. He told me that he was going to put an end to all of this. He still means to acquire the first language, but he wants to use it to ruin our work. He has already crossed the threshold. Once he learns the final truth, none of this will ever have existed. The Order, the Door, or ourselves. You must stop him, Doctor. You must stop him before the curtains close forever. Before the curtain closes forever. Wait. Are there two different endings? Once more, I found myself enshrouded in dense fog. Gradually, the fog dissipated, revealing a busy street in London. I didn't mean to click it! Shit! I didn't think I had a choice. I should have just let it close. Fuck this cult. Dizzy and exhausted, I wandered the streets until at last I returned home. I barely recognized it. I crossed the dusty threshold like an intruder. I noticed for the first time that I was holding the robe of the playwright in my hand. I kindled a fire and threw the robe into the flames. As I watched it burn, I remembered the black ocean. I had stood there, on the beach, staring up at the terrifying heights of the vertiginous Mount Oath, where the verb is said to lie. Then, someone touched my arm. It was Dr. Wakefield. Our encounter on the endless dunes had not been an illusion. Oh shit! I'm right now Jeremiah Devitt. In his quest to find me, he had ventured into the Vale itself. He said nothing, but it was not necessary. He had come to take my place, to sacrifice himself. He stayed behind and closed the door after giving me the chance to escape. His reasons I will never know. I do not know what happened to Alexander and the others. Oh, I did the good thing. But I fear that they are trapped in Xylothal for all time. I stared at the endless rain splattering against the window, and I remembered that I had something else to do. At last, or a last promise to keep. Videtni Kisiat. That's the end? Oh shit! So the doctor sacrificed himself to save his patient from the threshold. Fuck! I want to know what the other ending is. So we did say fuck you to the cult. And we trapped them all inside of the Vale. Fuck! Is season 2 gonna be the last season? Damn, I can't believe this was only made by literally a handful of people. And only one person handled all the music. Damn. Carlos Viola, killing it. I was like, can I skip? No, I can't. I want to see till the very end. There's sometimes are extras like there were in season 1. So I'm wondering. Yeah, you missed the entire game, Megsy. And don't worry, I don't think I'm going to end the stream. I might play something else. It was pretty crazy. I will say that ending was a little lackluster for all the build-up that the game had, but it was a closing, like a closing chapter. It still didn't explain why the mysterious illness happened, though. Like, what was that sickness that everyone was getting? Was it the, like, custodian causing people to get sick? And I want to know what this other ending is and how different it is. I'll play it after this, don't worry. I'll look it up on YouTube. I see a lot of Spanish names over there. I wonder if this is a European-made game. Made possible thanks to all the backers. You're awesome. Oh, 2 years ago they said they want to try new things and leave the last door for a bit. They might come back to it. I think it's a good stopping point. Honestly, kind of hope they don't make more. I would like another game in this style, though, with a different story. What's that noise? What? I'm assuming that's Devitt leaving his house. Interesting. Let's go to the extras. The Mask with No Eyes. There's only one extra. The inner circle is gathered once again. I'm assuming this is the first time that they all gathered and it failed. Yeah. A whole cycle has passed. Since the last playwright. Travel to the land of shadows and fog. Now the mask with no eyes has chosen a new bearer. The path between worlds will be visited once again. Unless this is like a sequel, and the veil upon human eyes shall be lifted forever. 2D intense action platformer. Oh. The playwright meets now the custodian of the threshold. No, this is the beforehand. An ancient being guards the door of mist. May the playwright take its light and stand by its watch unnoticed. Hey guys, I'm here for the party. 4 wisps of fog shall reveal the truth. Those square flames, though. The fire of dawn scorches through the barren desert. The austral flame shines within the dark forest. The boreal embers brighten the dark sky. The fire of Zephyrus glows in the dark ocean. The playwright will stand in the center. Is that me? I'm assuming this is Captain Skid that I'm playing as. And the curtain will be drawn at last. They don't need to cover their eyes. The masks do that for them. And then its eyes were open. No. Is that supposed to be the monster?